I know, what a grim day.
I got all my
Because
fluff.
like, oh nice. We haven't actually dressed the same today, although we got some denim.
I think that, you know what, the knit of the jumper
Oh,
looks very
yeah.
similar. Creepy!
Oh my God.
And can I just say, this necklace is like sort of gold and black.
Mm.
Gold and black.
Oh yeah, I got some
See?
black trousers on. Kate's got some denim trousers on.
Yeah, so swap.
Sort of matchy.
Swap, same knit.
Oh,
We all match my necklace.
Flat50 TV style.
Fashion.
I know.
Fashion.
Swap
I know.
from iPhone 6 to iPhone X.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's finally here. 1 year. Flat50 TV. Episode 12. Woohoo! 12 episodes.
Get off that.
And we've interviewed so many artists and bands.
I know.
Thank you to everybody.
Thank you so
We've had
much,
we've had such a
everyone.
great year. We're 1 year old this
Oh my
episode.
God, I cannot believe it. This is amazing.
Episode 12. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! we best get on with it
Okay.
before we lose the light.
Before we lose
Right,
the
let's
light.
just clean this up. Chuck that in the back. We are going to meet our mate.
Oh,
What is that?
oh, poop. Oh my God, did the poppers break the car?
Oh no! We're gonna have to do it in a static car. I'm gonna have to get Paul Romain to come and jumpstart me.
Are you being actually
No,
serious?
the battery's dead.
Well, while we're waiting for him, we can do the show.
Yeah.
Essentially.
So we're not gonna be driving around, we're just gonna sit here.
Oh,
Can't really see out the windows.
Ramshackle.com.
Paul Romain, come and save us. Oh,
This
actually,
is
my
just
car
comedy,
battery
man. Like, this is
has.
like...
Oh, typical. Episode 12, we're all celebrating, and then.
Wah, wah.
Do you have.
Jump leads.
Okay, then. So. We were going to go and meet Paul Romain at my house, and I'm sure we still will if he can come and save us. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a little jam with him because in the last episode, was it episode 11, we interviewed him. And we
Yeah.
jammed with him in your dining room.
Yeah.
So we've kind of made a little band with Paul, and we played at the last Flat50 event.
The anniversary party.
Yeah, and it was fun. We played some Elvis songs, so we're going to go and practice some more songs with him now.
Yeah.
If we can actually get there. It was kind of like very impromptu, wasn't it?
Oh, completely. We had no rehearsals at all.
No.
It was just-
Paul Romain on harmonica. Marshall and Pete on guitar. Okay, Thomas on vocals with me, Paul Jones. Let's go. Okay, harmonica, Paul Romain. For the show,
Yeah, so that was super fun. Oh, he's just messaged me back now. Let's see what he's saying, if he can help us out. I'll have a look, be there in 10. Oh, thanks, Paul Romain.
Brilliant. So we can
Nice.
do the
So
show
we
in
can-
10 minutes.
Okay, then, so we're filming this on November 9th.
Yeah, so I haven't on this date. I'll tell you what though, in music history, not a lot really went on today. I was quite
No.
disappointed when I had a look.
What happened?
I managed to get some things together. So the first one is, I thought this was quite interesting. We haven't really gone very classical with our references before. So in 1858, it was the first ever performance of the New York Symphony Orchestra.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's a nice classical one. So then the next one was, we jumped to 1968.
110 years later.
Oh wow, yeah, that's very good math, very quick.
Thank you.
Today, in 1968, Joe Cocker's version of the Beatles single. You know
What
your
was it,
Beatles.
Help?
No, with a little help from my friend.
Oh.
Which actually, it links nicely into what's about to happen.
Well, yeah, we need a little help
Paul
from our
Romain.
friend Paul Romain.
He's coming to help us because the car's broke.
Stranded.
And then I tried to find one with a bit of an art link. So this is where music meets art.
Nice.
In
Perfect for our show.
1966,
Yeah.
John Lennon meets Yoko Ono for the first time. An avant-garde art exhibition at the Indica Gallery in London.
Cool.
So those three, I think three.
On this day,
sufficient.
November 9th, some music and art stuff there.
We need to talk about King Eddie's.
Yeah. Okay, I think, we've been having a great time doing this for a year, but we need to talk.
Yeah.
I don't think we have the X Factor.
We don't have the X Factor. So the last event...
Such a long time ago now. Purple Smoke's first live performance for Flat50 on September 21st at King Eddie's.
Yeah.
Was amazing. And then we had Joe Berger smash it with his sort of garage hip hop MC
Never
set.
seen anything like this at King Eddie's before. It was really different.
Yeah.
But it was really welcome.
Put it through his faces and I think I hold it too tight. Think about it, maybe you should call a friend. Spend the ounces and not 50%. Put your eyes down, scribble down, here's a pen. Name another right, sing comparison to me. Nobody does it like this. What you want about me? I'm the big fish. Get your fucking ass on my leg. I know you think this, cause you're armed with a spade. Got a big dish, I'm more than half of the cake. Deep, come and hide your heart with my face. Took a big leap off the path, carving my leg.
And then the event, the last one, which was our anniversary, King Eddie's.
Oh, yeah.
On the 19th of October.
Oh, give me some cake.
In DISHY TANGENT we've already mentioned, episode 1, Flat50 TV, and we've had them play loads of our events throughout the year.
Yeah.
And we've talked about them a lot, and they were back to celebrate 1 year of it with us, so that was amazing. They headlined, and it was so good.
With DISHY TANGENT now, who we featured Easter episode, had tequila shots at my house, and now they're getting set up, ready to play. We're going to feature them on episode 12 as well.
Let's go.
Yes.
So let's not pretend an opportunity should have been low. I wanna go down, go down, go down. It's so keep moving on. They did the time is here. I don't know what to do.
Oh, well, KAUTSKY, like a
KAUTSKY.
new first time for Flat50 playing. So that's quite nice that, like,
Oh,
John
very
Michael Davis is
good.
the drummer of KAUTSKY, and he's in a band called Red Star Locomotive, who I used to do loads of events with back
Yep.
in the day. So it's nice for John to come back with a new band, and then KAUTSKY are quite like new wave, punk, but like post-punk, like a bit like Block Parties, very instrumental, soundscapey.
So I'm here with KAUTSKY. They've just performed. First time for Flat50. We're going to be featuring live footage on Flat50 TV episode 12, our arts vlog. I'm just going to have a shot of tequila now.
Yeah, why not?
Cheers, guys. Flat50 TV episode 12. Whee!
That's definitely
Right,
cool
okay,
there.
I'm gonna slide, I'm gonna move the car backwards.
Oh, I can't even undo the windows. I'm trapped. Be careful of the tree.
Yes, okay. Okay. Is that enough room? So, usually there's like a red and a black part, but there's no other part on Paul's van. So we're putting it onto the red bit, but we've had to stick it onto a bit of metal here. So we're just going to look that up quickly.
Oh my God.
We don't know.
He's pretty standard with a jump start.
Okay.
Right, so
Hello, Paul.
thanks to Paul for trying
Our hero.
his best to
Did
help
you
us.
ever know that you're my hero?
We've been pushing my massive car down the road, but with no success, no cigar. It wasn't the battery. We think it's the alternator. So now we're in Paul's van.
Yay!
Amazing.
Paul's van.
So we're going to head back to mine for the jam. We're going to carry on the show. So, where were we up to? We were talking about the last King Eds
so
event.
the show must go on.
So the artist, well, this is 4 times for Wayne Morahan, Scottish, pop art graphic illustrator. So he's in the Picture House again with his Girl Power exhibition, which we mentioned last month, but we're going to show a proper video and some proper images of it in this episode. And then Wayne is pulling his work down at the end of November, and Paul Romain, here we go, has some of his artwork printed now that we looked at in the last episode.
Really?
It's in the back of the van.
Oh, is this what you've got? Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yeah, I've got one of you.
Oh, right. Oh, I
So
didn't know.
we're gonna put some of Paul's prints up, and I have got some London street photography that I took last month.
Nice.
So we're gonna frame all that, and we're gonna do Paul's illustrations and my photography type joint
that's
exhibition
fantastic.
next month in December.
Now is to talk about BBC Introducing, which we went to last Saturday.
Last Saturday, yeah. So that was really cool that you and Andres got to play on the Marshall stage.
Yeah.
Buried treasure, don't bury me.
Amazing networking opportunities. You're walking around Tobacco Dock for the BBC Introducing event. Every sort of shop, space that you would have different companies in is full with like Yamaha, Marshall doing like tech showcases and
so
live
much.
performances. And there's podiums for open mics, and there's talks. And the talk that we went to, leaving the day job. Ironically, I've just gone back to the day job.
Yeah, and I just left mine.
That was a really good talk, wasn't
That
it?
was-
If you're a songwriter, just keep writing songs, keep writing
Yeah.
songs. Like Paul's pushing himself to make artwork every day.
Yeah,
You do that with
that's
songs.
what he said.
You're going to have loads of rubbish songs, but you're going to have some really good songs.
Yeah.
And in those really good songs, you might have the OMFG songs, which will relate to everybody and get you somewhere.
Yeah.
So that was a really good talk from
And
him.
then there were some other sessions on, like I went to some on like how to get on festival bills, and there was one on PR that I went to as well, and then obviously performed there. And then it's just good to like catch up with people in the music industry from all the different areas. Like I met up with Music Gateway, who were the people that sent me to France. So bumped into them, that was really nice. And then it's just like
And
great to speak to peers.
We were just having a drink for happy hour on Track Bar, weren't we?
Yeah.
And then like that lady came and started chatting, and she was part of a collective where they're like songwriters who help each other, and she was doing music videos for people and helping artists.
Yeah.
And we swapped contact details, so that was quite nice. Plus that, the fact that Shaw gave you some free headphones.
Oh, I was full of quotes that day because
Sweetness on
Shaw
top.
come up to me and said, do you want some new headphones? And guess what I said?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh.
So we're here at BBC Introducing
I got free headphones.
at the On Track Bar. Kate's gassed because she's got free headphones from Shaw.
And a can of Coke.
Oh, so look at these awesome new headphones. Lucky girl, just for being pretty. Imagine,
No, not really.
imagine what I'd get.
Not really.
No.
Actually, wearing these headphones helps me deal with how loud you are.
So
Yeah,
BBC
my house
Introducing was a
headphones.
really cool event, and not only the talks and stuff, but what was fun was going into different bars and seeing completely different bands playing. So like the other bar we went into, there was like Fallout Boy band on, who were like sort of had quite high energy, like punk emo. That was quite fun. And you go to another room, and it's sort of like more rustic, folky rock sort of happening.
Yeah.
So loads of different like genres happening all around you. Loads of people
all
to chat
over.
to and network with.
No, it was really good. It was really good fun.
And our next event is on November 30th, Saturday, November 30th at King Eddie's. And we've got Purple Smoke, the Daybreakers, Millennials, and my band Hard on the Leaves. And then you're off to another country to work.
I'm being flown to Kosovo, and I can't tell
You
you
can't
why.
reveal
I can't tell you
what
why.
it's for.
It's all top secret.
That's exciting stuff. But you can tell us about it when
No,
you're
I'll
back.
tell you,
So when
yeah.
we're filming maybe the next episode, you can tell us about what this
About what happened in
secretive Kosovo mission is.
All I know is that I'm going to Kosovo and I am presenting while I'm there, and yeah.
So we're off to my house now to jam with
Yay.
Paul and do our Elvis songs ready for our next gig at
Yay.
Paul's open mic night, probably.
Oh yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
good.
What's that one called again? Upbeat?
Upbeat.
Upbeat.
In Forest Gate Library.
Last Friday of the month.
And just before we go, when are you doing your Bob Dylan night?
Bob Dylan night, 23rd of November.
23rd of November.
Kate Thomas is Bob Dylan with the Scumbags, who are
So
a really
Paul's
good
band,
band.
the Scumbags, playing all of his tracks from...
Blood on the Tracks album at the Once Did Tap.
Nice.
But it's already sold out.
So you can maybe turn up and look through the window if you want.
Yeah.
There might be some 15 tickets might go on sale.
Oh really?
15
Okay.
extra tickets. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So
Watch this
we'll
space.
talk about that in the next episode as well. And we'll feature
Yay.
footage from the Scumbags playing and you being Bob Dylan.
Yay.
We'll talk about Kosovo and we'll show you footage of our next event from November 30th with Purple Smoke, and Millennials and Daybreakers and How in the Leaves. Alright guys,
Cool.
that was episode 12, Flat50 TV.
Bye.
Crazy!
Yay.
See you later!
Bye.
Hi guys, if you enjoyed Flat 50 TV today, you can keep up to date with all future shows at Flat 50 Arts on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter. Until next time.